It's game time. Astralis versus FaZe Clan. It's our third day at IEM Chicago, a spot in the arena and the semi-finals.
Still going to push back toward the site. They've got reverse firebox to deal with. Actually, excuse me, it is just straight up firebox in the corner of Dupree. I thought he was open side of the site, but he misses every shot. But just thankfully got Rain because Guardian taking Dupree down means the bomb plant certainly happens. No chance to swing on it any further. And spotted from Connector, Magisk has to go straight in for the fight, down to a 4-on-2 as a result of it. He softened two of them up, but he couldn't find the shots that landed or get the kills. So watch to see if Device can make a difference. Man, oh man, Guardian's getting tagged and tagged and tagged, but he won't die.
Yeah, this is a scrappy affair to say the least. It is a 4-on-2. It's unlikely that Astralis can bring this one back. They are surrounded. Now it's just Device on the ticket booth doing what he can. He might as well save the armor at this point. We can see Olofmeister repositioning, making sure he doesn't escape. They've got Device locked in. At this point, all he can really do is hope for some cash. The bomb's going to go off. Will he survive? Certainly not. It will be Olofmeister with 2 frags in the end. FaZe with a comfortable victory. 3 players surviving.
Ooh, from the nade, that's a good amount of damage. They need to tackle that damage and convert it to kills finally, though, because Rain walking in, they're all in the sight. They're all going to go down. Olaf from above. 2 kills. Nico turns back to Catwalk, finds Glaive on rotation. Last alive is Magisk. Spotted out inside of the window, and it's 2-0 for FaZe. And you say, Hank?
Indeed. So obviously not out of the tournament if you give this one up, but obviously getting to the semis is a massive advantage. Whichever way you look at it. Means you skip out the quarterfinals and have to arrive in the arena fresh without using the setup. But either way, this is now the bomb trying to be planted on A. 10 seconds remaining. This gets denied at this point. It could all fall apart, but it looks secure. Rain ready to take off heads towards CT spawn. It's Glaive with the UMP, joined by Dupree. This time they have got kids, but only 1 flashback on this retake.
Glaive's certainly trying to find his way back in with the smokes. He's still down, couldn't get anywhere beyond the entrance as Kerrigan put him in his place, but Dupree turns it around, traded back, and immediately that allows for the retake to be far, far, far more tantalizing. They don't know Olaf's down toward middle. I think it's done now because how do they possibly flush Rain? Oh, good dink. And account for the fact that Olaf's there. Dupree, he's got it figured out. He's got it low, but he couldn't get the angle on Rain.
Rain will survive by the looks of things. Well, Glaive's got a kill here. Oh, does he? Guardian does recover somehow, looking the other direction. Swings around, finds the first frag. That's going to be towards Glaive. And that's going to be the cue for his teammates to make their way in. You see the Molotov towards Sandwich. They're eradicating risk, ladies and gentlemen. They want to make sure this is a clean round. But Guardian goes down, and so will Olofmeister. They should be able to trade out those kills, but still a little bit more expensive than we anticipated as Nico pushes the flames towards spawn. The bomb we planted in the default position. So no kit purchase for Astralis on this little partial buy of theirs, but still a viable chance to cause some damage. Maybe not, though, if Nico continues his push towards CT spawn.
So Dupree goes back toward middle. They'll boost up. They're going to retake window. CT boost to window. When was the last time you saw that, Hank? But they'll do it. They'll go for it.
Well, remember, only $1,900 per player on the Astralis side next round. So they're going to save a CZ and MP9, but they're too powerful in that particular map for FaZe. But Dust 2, if FaZe can get there, and more importantly win Mirage, I feel like that's where we can see fireworks go off. So looking good for FaZe so far, and for the viewers in that regard, as Nico and Olofmeister confirm the round. This is going to be Zipex and Dupree, the players that saved the weapons before. Maybe just trying to look for some exits here, see if they can steal away an AK.
Nico hanging out toward the connector position. Dupree, he's still back at the window. Nico's going to try and clear that again. 5-1 looking likely for FaZe. FaZe to beat Astralis, who didn't dominate Blast Pro Series as much as they would have liked every now and then. Good timing for Glaive. Came out late to window and realized they were already in connector, so turned back immediately and found Rain. It's not all for good, though, because they've gotten trades equally. It's a 3-on-3. Kerrigan sits with 32 HP, Glaive on 46. They're the 2 weakened legs in the battle right now as the bomb's already planted inside of default. Now, that doesn't give them a post plant from A main. Smoke's down. They've identified that from the Astralis side as well. Now, take it back. It's actually a decoy. I thought it was 1 decoy deep, 1 on top of the bomb. It's Nico that has to play this for Palace. He's got the angle for the bomb, and he's got the shot to Dupree. Knows he's alone. Knows he doesn't have to overcommit. He's still in a 1-on-2, and Nico goes back for it. That reset came 4 rounds ago, so this will build up to the maximum loss bonus this time around. That's pretty striking from Nico. Guardian nearly got a double up, but somehow didn't hit either. Device, good positioning, great shot, can get the AK. This gives him a chance. Oh, he doesn't go for it. Thought he might, but elects to stay on the deagle. Perhaps should have thought otherwise. Nonetheless, Guardian with the shot on him brings it back to a 4-on-3 and bomb to be planted. I think now, Marine takes Dupree and Majestic to follow. Glave's really got no say in the argument. 7. Bomb goes down. Device still waiting to see if anyone's going to go deep in the site. They don't need to. Bomb's not planted that far. They've got Sandwich held off, Majestic at least to get rain. Man advantage as well for FaZe. The Device is certainly going to have to start moving. Or is he? They want to stay toward Catwalk and save on this. Look at Olof's position.
Well, he'll just retreat, but done enough there, to be honest. The fact he's shown so much presence and they know they're locked in, he probably goes down here, or maybe not. That's a great shot. As it will be now 4-on-2, just trying to take down as many players as he can. How? And May just backstabbing from the apartments here. He's got 2 kills lined up. If he can find the shot, though.
Guardian! That was so sick! You're right, he went quickly. He knew they were distracted. He knew he could get there, and Guardian somehow snaps that onto him.
Oh,
that could have been the round.
That should have been. Like, no other AWP is hitting that shot. But Guardian pulls out all the stops here, but it is the Clutch Minister coming out towards shore. He's got the kit, he's got HEs, flashbangs, but Carring has got a great position here as Guardian beats him to the punch, as usual, as Nico looks like he'll be guaranteeing himself a couple of kills. Oh, maybe not. Dupree, I didn't realize he had the deagle. Well, he's pulling AK back.
Okay, Dupree with the AK now. Smoking it off. Is he going to go long rotation? He just wants to check flank. I thought he might go back around to Palace. He couldn't definitely go mid. It's not planted for that.
Yeah, that would have been a pretty risque move, but he's still got the Molotov here. It's planted just on the outside of the boxes there, so we'll see whether he can make this work. Certainly well within his wheelhouse. Glaive is going to be low as well, holding firmly towards the A round, waiting for any sort of challenges here. That is a fake defuse, as they'll be holding on at this point, but he's got the low HP player in front of him first. That should be enough. There's almost no chance Zipex can do this unless he had the smoke. Not going to happen. He'll get the frag, but certainly not the defuse there, and it will be Olofmeister coming out on top, and they go. The smokes have been deployed, one towards spawn, but Rain can actually see through that quite comfortably. He's got a bit of a veil here, Matt, but can't find the second kill quickly.
Nico trying to get back out, but the Molotov down won't allow him. They all kind of look at him, though, all at once, and that gives Rain a chance to be a bit of a surprise walking out from CT. He didn't land any shots, however, and Dupree will get him immediately after. Bomb also planted. That favors Astralis. And the vent's covered off as well. Olof's going to have to pretty much make the jump in order to take the aim away from Majisk. Allow his teammate through the vent. That's pretty good teamwork.
He goes down to 4 HP there, but still they have the man advantage, but 2 of them are incredibly low. Bomb ticking away at some pace. They have got the kit available. That's in the player we're watching right now. Carrigan, he needs to be a catalyst. He needs to start hitting some shots. Glaive not going to be baited out just yet, but there he is. Swings wide and actually gets the kill. It's looking very good for Astralis here. Not much time left, even in the 3 versus 1. Device. He gets the kill, but it's over. I think they've got the defuse. Wow. It will be 12-4.
We've all heard that one, right? Oh, this is easy. Oh, baby.
Dear. That's an AK.
The AK, which is going to be an instant headshot. Watch this, Dupree. Oh. Dupree. Dupree. Down. Oh,
what?
Told you. Oh,
how has he done that?
I am from the future. That's unreal that he was able to slide out and hit that shot after throwing a nade as well.
A bit on their side, but that's a great first kill. Oh my goodness, Guardian, you had to hit that one. All of a sudden it's equal as a bomb will be planted, so he might not be able to win the round, but there's something there. Device gives him a lifeline at least.
Yes, he certainly does. Again, really, at this point, you have to. This will probably include the, here we go.
So he did this. I guess he meant that. Okay, so luckily he's actually just checking the steps there. Look to close this one out early. Astralis, though, will lose Device. That's going to be at the very beginning of the round. Guardian holding towards the CT spawn area. I assume it was just at the A ramp that Device was taken down. Indeed it was.
So Zipix waiting to try and enter in from Palace with Rain still down below. Entrance from Dupree. Very good entrance from Dupree. Who was it that said, how can you beat Astralis when they have the best entry fragger in the world and the best clutcher?
Sounds like a Chad line.
It's either a Chad line or a Jason line.
Yeah. It's the clutch factor for me that's unreal.
Outrageous.
Like, the fact you got Glaive in there as well, who's not maybe as good as Zipex, but he's still absolutely world class in his clutches. It's so difficult to just to break them down because they're so good at recovering in every single instance. As Olofmeister looks to finish this one off. Gonna go for the knife. Oh, Guardian.
Again, because it hasn't given me the update. They won the first round. Okay, there we go. That's all you need to know. Back down from the AUG. Rain takes out Zipix. Rain tries to go back for more, still playing inside of the side of Depot. Down to Dupree behind it. Magisk has a decent shot, but it is going to be map point for FaZe.
That's going to happen. Might end right here, right now, because Device just has the Deagle. They've lost Glaive already. Another great shot there from Guardian. May just holds towards B. The bombs towards top and mid. But it feels like this might be enough. Device has been tagged up as well.
Nico with the nade. It'll catch Dupree. It'll put him on to 67. Damage early. That'll force Dupree to be dead accurate with the AK, because he's now susceptible to an M4 headshot.
Ooh, that angle for Carrigan this tournament has been pretty wild with the AUG.
Been unreal. Yeah, that's it. That's the key. The AUG has been so good for him, hasn't it?
Yeah. See him continuing to find the kills. It looks like the map is done. 5 versus 2. Zipex and Dupree with nothing to do here. Just going to hold up, and Carrigan mowing them down. Looks so comfortable with that weapon. What a first map from FaZe. I guess you could call them the underdog to this point. They've looked fantastic in this tournament so far.